Hi everybody, I'm back again with another video, and this is my favourite games published by Psygnosis, part 1, the Amiga years. So sit back and relax and let's take a look and see what I picked. Menace, released in 1988. This shooter was developed by DMA Designs, the ones behind Blood Money and Lemmings. And your goal in this is quite simple. You gotta head towards a planet called Draconia, and the planet contains some of the most gruesome and harmful life forms imaginable. And you gotta destroy them all. A platformer game with a difference. The Killing Game Show, released in 1990. You're a criminal, and you've been offered the chance of freedom, but the only way you're going to get it is if you enter the game show. And your goal in this is simple. Your body is put into a mechanical machine, you climb all the platforms and try and get to that exit before the acid pool of water reaches you. Anarchy, released in 1990. This was developed by WJS Designs and is basically a Defender style game. And your goal is simple. You've got to destroy all the evil arcanists and get the highest score possible. Leander, released in 1991 and developed by Traveller's Tales. You play as an hero, and your goal is to get through each level, defeating all the bad guys, and then take on the evil Thanatos, who has got your princess. Got fond memories of this game from back in the day. Lemmings, released in 1991, and this was developed by DMA Designs, the people behind Menace. This is one of my favourite games on the Amiga of all time, and it is an absolute awesome puzzle game, and the rules are straightforward. The lemmings come out of the arch at the top of the screen, and your goal is to get them to the exit, and you've got many different skills you can use to do that at your disposal. What a game.
A DMA design game.
Blood Money, released in 1989, and this is also developed by DMA Designs. This is a great shoot 'em up with a difference. You've got 4 worlds to conquer with 4 different vehicles. And your goal in it basically is to shoot all the enemies as you can and collect as much money as you can so you can go to the shop and upgrade your weapons. Absolute classic game. Second Samurai. This was developed by Vivid Image and released in 1993. This basically follows on from the first Samurai game, where the Demon King at the end was able to flee back to ancient Japan. So your goal now is to travel back in time to get to him. You got 10 levels up against you, plus on top of that sub-levels, and you get end bosses too. This is an absolute classic platformer. Menace, released in 1991, and this is a top-down shooter. Basically, you go to a planet, and the planet is infected, and you got two ways of completing the game. Either A, you destroy all the infection, or B, you save all the citizens. This is a classic shooter on the Amiga. Amiga exclusive now. This is Agony, released in 1992, also developed by Arts and Magic. Your goal in this is simple. You're a magician's apprentice, and he turns you into an owl to give you the best chance of destroying the many dark creatures you will face. Also, you will discover the secret of the cosmic strength. This is an absolute beautiful looking game, plays very well too, and the music is just awesome. Shadows of the Beast, released in 1989, and this was developed by Reflections. Your character name is Arabon, and he was kidnapped as a child and corrupted through magic into a monstrous warrior servant for the evil Beast Lord Molotov. But years later, you come across a man being sacrificed, and as you gaze into his eyes, you realise he was your father. And all your human memories come back, and you decide you want to seek revenge on Molotov for what he's done to you and your family. This game was revolutionary back in the day on Amiga because it was one of the first games that was actually created on it and not ported from the Atari ST. Thank you all for watching. I see you in part 2 of Psygnosis, the Amiga years.